Alrighty folks, today what we're going to be doing is making a jewelweed tincture. And you can use this if you happen to get in poison ivy. You can wipe your arms down or whatever part of your body you get it in, and it'll help get rid of the poison ivy. But if you happen to already have the poison ivy or you still get it, a little bit later on we'll be showing you how we make a jewelweed salve. Let's get started. All we need to do to make this here is a jar and some alcohol. Now what we're going to do, we're going to cut the jewelweed, cram it down in our jar here. I hope you're able to see this here. I can't really tell. Just cram it down in the jar. Now folks, jewelweed is a great anti-inflammatory, antihistamine, and antifungal. It has been used for centuries as a remedy for poison ivy. And a lot of times you'll find it growing right next to poison ivy. But you can also use it to treat other skin ailments, bug bites, fungal infections, nettle rashes. Alrighty. Just cram it in there. Now what we're going to do after we put the alcohol in this, folks, we'll leave it in there for 2 weeks, and then we'll pour the alcohol out, and it's done sucked all the goodness out of the jewelweed. And then what you can do, you can just store it right back in your alcohol bottle and you'll have it. And like I said, here soon we'll be making the salve, showing you how we do that. And also just a little bit later on, I'm going to be showing you us making something else with the jewelweed. And well, you'll be able to use it with just about any kind of greens. We should have showed you this a little bit earlier in the year, but you'll have it ready for next year.
And when we was kids, my brother and sister and brothers used to go and pinch these, and that was a game for us. Didn't take much to entertain us.
It just blows apart.
They're also called touch-me-nots.
Yep. See if you can find another one to show them there, folks, or show them, Shug. Here's one right here. Well, that was not ready.
Right, here's one.
Just touch it and it just blows apart there and spreads the seeds. And also, besides rubbing alcohol, you can also, now don't drink it, but you can also use vodka.
It's got the sort of like gel inside.
And they call it jewelweed. Of a morning when there's dew on it, it sparkles just like it's got little jewels on the leaves. Boy, these bumblebees sure have been working them. You see in there, I'm afraid I'll make him mad and he'll come after us. Alrighty. You got enough now, Sugar?
I think so.
Oh, I think I may have made him mad, folks. Maybe not. I ain't got stung yet. Alrighty, folks. Now all we do, we take our alcohol and pour down in there. Now, push that on down in. Just like that there.
I need to make sure it's covered, I guess.
Just make sure it's all covered. Shug, we got any more alcohol?
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we'll leave this set for about 2 weeks. It'll pull all the goodness out of the jewelweed. And like I said, get a bug bite, just get a little bit on your finger there and rub it on there. And we'll be showing you here in a few days making jewelweed salve. And what you can do, once you drain it all out, you can pour it back into your bottles there. Alrighty, we'll just put a lid on it now. 2 weeks, it'll be ready. We'll be able to drain it, and you'll have you some tincture. And let's see, it's Friday. I hope y'all have a great day and a great weekend. And folks, I'd like to thank y'all once again for all the thoughts and prayers. We've really needed them this year. I know a lot of families has needed it. But Carolyn's brother, he got a new heart. He's in the hospital right now. Carolyn's sister's been sick. And of course you know about Daniel. Folks, thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. We'll be seeing you soon. Bye. That's all, folks.